What's up guys, welcome to the video, and today I will be making a Christmas cake to be themed like the Grinch. I am by no means a professional at all. I practice at home and I do a lot of cakes for my siblings' birthdays. I thought this design up to be really easy. Really all you need is an icing, some food coloring, a piping bag, and preferably a little figurine or something to put on top, and some sprinkles of your choice. I started here by putting some icing in a bowl and making a really light colored icing. And I chose the color green, of course, because the Grinch is green. And like I said, I just want to be really light colored. I don't want a super dark green at all because I will be using a darker green later. So here I'm just putting a little bit of the icing here in the middle so the second layer of the cake doesn't move around. As you can see, you really don't need a lot. If you have enough icing, you can go ahead and cover the whole thing, but I, in this case, did not. So here you should technically be doing the crumb layer where you put a light layer of icing on and then you freeze it, but I do not have the room to freeze a cake. Our freezer's not big enough, so I just go ahead and immediately put the first layer of icing on. And again, it doesn't matter if it's not perfect, the thought is what counts. Yes, this won't be perfect, but I am trying my best, and it is so much cheaper to do this than to go to a professional bakery. So here I am taking my darker icing, and yes, it is a much darker green, and for some reason it is just not picking up on camera. Anyways, I'm putting this into my piping bag so I can pipe it onto the cake. Got my piping bag off of Amazon, and it is reusable and I use it quite often. If you aren't for sure how to use one, it's quite easy. Just go ahead and look it up on YouTube and there should be lots of tutorials on how to use it. So here I'm just piping some like flower things around the outside layer of the cake, and I'm leaving gaps in the middle, and you will see why later. Next I have some red colored icing, and now I'm going to go ahead and put that into my next piping bag. And so now with that, I'm going to pipe little flowers in between the green flowers. I guess they're flowers, I don't know what you want to call them. Yes, I know the cake still looks a little wonky, but trust the process. Right now, I'm cleaning up the edges of the cake to make it look a lot more neater. And now, I'm going to go ahead and follow the same process like I did on the top. I'll start with some green icing and pipe little flower things around the bottom edge of the cake. Now I'll go ahead and grab my red icing and do the same in between the little green things. You can see having a borderline of frosting on the top and bottom really shapes the cake up and makes it look a lot neater. Never mind the table, I work messy. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my sprinkles. I've got some green ones and also some red ones here. Off camera, I added this little Grinch figurine that we will later use as an ornament. And yes, again, the cake is not perfect, but I do think it turned out really, really cute.